Alrighty. Welcome in, everybody. As the title says, I am very, very sleepy. So, this is going to be low energy, lo-fi chill kind of night for a couple hours. I just had one of the best meals I've eaten in months. We cooked up a full rack of baby back ribs with Stubbs hickory honey barbecue. I think it was hickory. It was really good barbecue sauce on some baby back ribs cooked in a Instapot. I made white cheddar mac and cheese, Parmesan garlic and herb rolls. Parmesan garlic butter and herb rolls. And to top it all off, my dad's famous potato recipe. I am having such a food coma right now, it's not even funny. And I had to bust my ass to get the car back home. My leg is killing me, and I'm really worn out. And all that, and the Daytona 500 got canceled. It's been a day.
Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, welcoming you.
That's alright.
Tour 2K23.
We're working towards something, so.
Ready for some fantastic golf. We're starting today off with a par 4 first hole. Let's start off with a fantastic drive and take it from there.
Oh, that's what I'm
Setting
hearing.
up here, deep in the spinach.
Turn those other speakers off, I can hear my game twice. It's freaky. Got that new Jack Harlow song stuck in my head.
Hey.
I don't... Oh, hi, Sadie. How's it going?
So, I was going in Houston proper, right? Like, I was going down south because I had a follow-up checkup for a doctor, like, early day checkup, right?
Okay.
And here we go.
The fucking, someone got pissed off because we were backed up in traffic going towards the medical district.
Makes sense. You are live on my stream right now, by the way.
I don't worry about it, don't worry about it.
Just
this
so
is safe.
know.
This is safe, don't worry. I know. I'm looking. So, someone, I guess, got pissed off and threw, like, a decent-sized Tupperware of spaghetti to my windshield.
Fade on this one.
Okay.
Come on, get down on that green. Oh,
That's
I don't know
random.
what-
Holy shit, that just went in.
You just done got a hole in one.
What?
I just hit a hole in one while you were saying that.
There you go for your
What
chip
the
in. But yeah,
the
no,
fuck?
like I was like driving to the hospital, like, bro, who the fuck would waste good spaghetti?
It's like that ASDF movie. You want
Who
some
parked their
spaghetti?
car on my sandwich?
Oh no, not that one. The one where the guy just pops up. Hey, you want some spaghetti?
Nice little draw onto this one.
Fuck, man, like, bro, the weird part about it is too is that these are fat noodles, so I guess it's like meatball fettuccine, and it's like, bro, those fat pastas, they are relatively pricey. I don't know who the fuck tossed that out, man. That's a waste of good food.
I can believe that.
No. What sucks about it is that it was emanating steam, so it was hot. That thing was fresh.
Come on.
So somebody
No,
just
I didn't-
cooked that just to throw it at somebody. It's a
No,
lot of
no.
effort to go through.
Well, I guess no. The thing is, we were backed up in traffic, and I guess the guy got pissed off. So we were going 16 miles an hour. 16 miles an hour isn't enough exactly to I guess, land on someone's windshield because it was 2 cars behind. I don't. 2 cars behind them. That hit didn't hit the car that's in front of me. It hit me. instead. So I was like, man, that's a waste of good
Well, now
spaghetti.
to the right for
Let's
it.
say, why didn't you get the Parmesan out and have dinner?
Yep, that's gonna do just nicely.
I didn't even know who did that,
Far away.
honestly, and I was like, man.
Well, look at it this way: if you make like little bite-sized pieces out of it, you could have a charcuterie board.
Tap.
Eh,
Tapping
nah, don't worry
well
about it.
done.
You know, that just got me hungry,
Prospects
and
down to 3 under after
you know, I
this.
had obviously had to wash the damn thing off my window, and went to the local Jollibee that's near Houston. So because I got hungry now because someone tossed spaghetti, now I thought it's spaghetti, and I
There's a
bought some.
Jollibee down there.
I think this one
This
will
is Jollibee in
definitely stay
Houston.
away.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to try that when I'm there. I've
Second
always wondered.
shot here on the 5th.
So whenever you're in the Jollibee, if you're ever gonna go to Jollibee, you always get their chicken. Their chicken, as per rated on every reviewer, is at least top 2 or top 1.
Heading for the green.
Well,
That's how good their chicken
Nice.
how about you just help me? That's where we'll go to have some dinner or something when I come down to visit.
Oh, that's good. We're probably gonna get like a good 12-piece, like a nice 12-piece chicken bucket,
I believe this is for
Sounds
your
good to me.
car.
hmm and then I'm gonna give you like an authentic Filipino food called palabok, which is like it's like shrimp, eggs, lime, and like rice noodles.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's a nice little Filipino dish, but it's only made in fast food. We got a couple of Filipino restaurants here too, but it's not really recommended. We have to go all the way to Pearline for that. So yeah, I don't know. Well, considering that I'm healthier now, I could totally take you down here on the tour. That's no problem.
Sounds good to me.
Mhm.
Figures you get healed up just as I get injured.
Wait, what happened to you?
My leg. I've got it. I got my hip and my quad so fucked up it's hard to walk right now.
Are you gonna have another surgery?
Good one.
I never had surgery in the first place.
A little too much power.
Is that just gonna heal up on its own?
Right now, let's
I hope so, otherwise I'm going to be gimpy the rest of my life.
And that'll leave you right there at 3 under par.
Get a surgery.
Par 3 on this one.
Can't afford it.
Get your parents to pay for you, because you are employed by them, right?
They can't afford it either.
Heading for the green.
They just now for the first time have health insurance that covers them, but it's only them because I live on my own.
This one's a 10.
Okay. This is why, like,
That's perfection.
I would recommend
Teeing up here on the 8th hole.
not necessarily. Well, I mean, you are gonna inherit their business, so
Keep in
I don't know
mind,
how that's play that out.
the health insurance comes from my mom's job, not my dad's.
75 yards out.
He actually got rid of his current health insurance through our business because of the fact that mom got good health insurance on her own.
Understandable.
So, yeah, he's actually going in for a total knee replacement in April. So I need to be healed by then, or I need to find a way to be healed, or else.
Yeah.
To be honest, right now it's really uncomfortable.
500 to sink this.
Have you ever considered like compression underwear?
It's getting there.
Ooh,
You dropped that one.
I can't.
Back birdies.
I'll try not to get too graphic. I can't wear those.
Okay,
Go on the
My
nine.
understandable.
My legs are far too large to fit.
Gotcha. No worries.
Yeah, I wish.
I just realized when I was doing my follow up checkup, before pre-weigh-in, the hospital the hospital weighed me around 200.6 pounds. So from the time that you've been speaking to me, when I had this first injury to presently, I have lost a total of 35 pounds.
That's awesome. Or at least I assume it is.
Nice putt.
Oh no, it is. I'm fucking skinny now.
Heck yeah.
Trying to attack this back nine, teeing up
I'm actually liking that. And that's why I'm eating less and less actually, because like I don't want that again.
I really shouldn't have eaten everything I ate today, but it was so good.
This one's about 100 yards.
I went over to my buddy A-Dog's house for a Daytona 500 watch party, which by the time I showed up at his house, it got rained out, so there was no race to watch. So we ended up watching bowling and golf on his cable channels. But we were having a cookout, or at least a cook-in. We were getting all the food we had bought prepared. So A-Dog made baby back barbecue ribs in his Instapot.
Here we go on the 11th.
My potatoes, which are my dad's recipe that I've modified, which is basically cut potatoes really thin, like about 1 millimeter thick, and just slice them into like rounds, an inch, maybe 1 centimeter thick. No, millimeter thick. So you get 1 millimeter potato rounds, and you just lay them out in tin foil. It should be approximately 2 sticks of butter long, because you take 2 sticks of butter, cut them in half, put 1/2 of each stick of butter end to end on each side of the potatoes. You make a little boat out of aluminum foil that they sit in. You then sprinkle steak seasoning and onion flake on it. Then you put it in the oven for about an hour on 350. They are the world's unhealthiest potatoes, but dear lord, are they good.
Hey, hold that thought. Give me a moment. I need to restart my Discord.
Oh, good.
Yeah, sorry about that. Go on.
So I made those potatoes. I made white cheddar mac and cheese. And then I added in some Parmesan garlic butter and herb bread rolls that we were sopping up the butter with from the potatoes.
Good shot.
Holy sweet Jesus, were those good.
Under on the day if you sink this.
You know, if you come over to my house, check this out. And I've usually made, I've made these, what do you call it? Custard textured mashed potatoes.
This one's a par
right?
3.
Sounds interesting.
And I put a little bit of a truffle hot sauce on it.
I've never tried truffles, and I've never really had hot sauce, so that's something.
Yeah, truffle hot sauce. There's a little bit of a kick on it, so it's like a sweet kick, right? So that thing tastes already like really buttery and sweet, but there's a little hint of spice on it. So I've done that, but it's like a double boiled russet potato where I mashed it, put butter on it, go through a sieve, go for another deglaze and mash it again. Yeah, that's why it's custard. So I've essentially made close to a cohesive potato soup.
Interesting.
So
sounds good.
If you're over here, I'll cook you something, but I don't know when you're gonna come over here, but
End of August. Middle of August. Middle of August, I guess I should say.
I'd be laughing if one of my friends from Louisiana also show up, because he normally shows up in Houston around this time. That time, and then we're gonna end up.
I can tell
and then
you.
we're gonna end up.
I can tell you what days I'll be in Houston.
Yeah, because the thing is, we might end up driving towards Dallas again, because we go to a round one arcade all the way over there, because apparently there's no round ones over here in Houston, and that's like another 3.5 hour trip that we're supposed to go. But even then, I think your sister is gonna show you around Dallas.
San Antonio.
Oh, she lives in San Antonio. Okay, Dallas is a little further from San Antonio. But there's a place in Texas called Buc-ee's.
Yes, I want to go to a Buc-ee's. That's on my list.
Yeah, so
I will be frequenting Buc-ee's every chance I get.
Because, yeah, we got fucking pulled pork sandwiches.
Oh, yeah. Wait, you said Houston?
Well, there's a couple of Buc-ee's in Houston.
Shit, no, I'm going to Austin, not Houston.
Oh no, you go to okay. Then you have to drive to Houston to get me.
Okay, so you're in Houston. Got it.
Yeah. The thing is, if I'm in Austin, I'm going there for like my hobby, because um that's where I go with those like little slot cars.
Oh, okay.
And there's a place in Austin that I go there for that one. That is, if I ever get a job first, I need to get a job.
That's fair. You'll get there eventually. It just takes time. It's not easy to get a job right now. Oh, yeah, it's only a couple hours. Yeah, I could probably make something like that happen. Or is it from there to San Antonio? Yeah, you're only like 3 hours from San Antonio.
Yeah.
That's doable. I can make that happen. Ooh, I have a new thing I want to do while I'm there. Oh, that's cool. I want to drive the... Yeah, I want to drive Blue Water Highway while I'm there. Me and Enterprise, down in Galveston. That looks super cool. I want to run that loop. Oh, funny, you have Tanger outlets down there, too. We have those up here in Ohio. What I may just do when I'm done in Austin, I'm supposed to go to San Antonio. I may go Austin to Houston and then San Antonio, because when I'm done in San Antonio, I'm supposed to go back to Dallas. And going a different direction would be kind of... Like, if I go through... I could go to I'm coming through Dallas to Austin first. And then... Because Austin's my first stop. So I could go to you after Austin. And I'd be there, like, for part of Monday, and I'd just have to be in San Antonio by Monday night, so I have a place to stay. I could crash in my truck Sunday night.
Well, if you really want to stay, we got a couple of extended stays over here back at the okay. I'm lightly I'm lightly gonna dox myself, but if I were you,
Oh,
I'm gonna just
well, hang on,
uh,
before you do that, I'm gonna have my uh, Suburban set up so I can camp in it for 1 or 2 nights at a time when I don't have because I'm trying to not spend money on hotel rooms. So I'm trying to set it up to where I can run like, okay, like
okay.
I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna go see Bunny, and ideally I should be able to crash on her couch for the night. But like the
Well, okay,
next night at Colossal Con in Texas at Austin, I'm gonna need a place to stay for Saturday night and Sunday night. I can use the Suburban for that, but I'd like to try to not do 3 nights in a row.
no, we're not gonna. You only need like one night over here or something like that, or 2 nights, and we're not gonna go for that. We're not gonna go for anything too fancy here in Houston.
No, I
Um,
said if I can avoid it, I'm trying to do the whole trip without paying for a hotel room because I have the Suburban.
well, that's why I'm trying to find you a cheap one at least. I don't want you to spend too much.
That's fair.
Because we do have a couple of hotels here that's being built.
Oh, good.
I'm pretty sure that it's going to be built by the time that you're done. Um, Give me a moment, okay?
Yeah,
I
let me know
don't
what you...
need it too much because this is a bougie neighborhood.
I always look for hotels in
Towards that
Trivago.
hole.
Like I'm going
Well,
to
That was a
Louisville, Kentucky for that bowling tournament at the end of April again, like
14
usual.
at us.
I do it every year. And when I go, the Well, I'm excited because I'm taking the S chassis this year. Satsuki's going with me. I've renamed the white one Satsuki, by the way.
There's a two-star hotel, Days Inn, for like $53 a night.
Well, that ain't bad.
So just stay there for the time being, because I'm gonna need to take you a tour around my neighborhood too. My neighborhood's pretty.
Oh yeah, and that would give us. Ideally I'd be there by probably.
Here comes hole number 15.
Sunday evening, and we'd have all day Monday, so that would work. Because I still have to get to my sister's in San Ann, because I want to spend a few days with her. My mom and dad have been down there twice now, and I haven't been, so I want to, because they went down to visit her at Basic when she was at, whatever the hell the Air Force base is down there. I can't come up with the name of it. All I can come up is the only name I can ever come up with is the one she worked at when she was here, which I'm obviously not saying.
Okay, let's go. This one is for par.
I think it's the one Miyuki works at now. Can't remember. Well, I've still got it pulled up. Where's it at?
Here's a par 5 for us.
Blackland. That's it. Hey, wait a minute. My sister sent me her address. I'm gonna punch it up real quick. She gave me her new address. That's not right. I thought she sent me her new address. Oh, there it is. I want to look this place up real quick. I don't actually know where she lives in San Antonio, and I kind of want to see it. Oh. Not where I thought she would be. Huh. Cool. Yeah, she's back in suburbia. Nice. Yeah, that's the picture she sent me, too. Now I know where she got it. Google Map. That's cool. Can I drop the little guy? I can. I can see your house. Oh, this is May 22. Yeah, that makes sense.
Don't drop anyone to anybody's house without their consent in your stream.
No, it's not. You can't be seen.
Okay.
And I'm not saying anything. I punch. The only thing showing is my game right now. I just wanted to see the house she rented. I wanted to see what it looked like. Yeah, she's in a cute.
Every time I look at Las Vegas, every time I look at Las Vegas, I miss where I used to live. Because
I want to visit someday. I'm gonna go out for SEMA in a few years, I think.
No one's living here still? Is there someone in the more present area? No. Man. I'm actually kind of sad about that.
Well, I'm sad about what, huh?
So, where I used to live back in Las Vegas, our house got bought, right? Our house got...
Yeah, that makes sense.
And,
oh my goodness.
As far as I know, I think Google doesn't refresh the neighborhood areas for like a while.
16.
Yeah.
But it's been about 3 years now, and it hasn't refreshed yet.
So you don't know it became a year-old home?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. That's gonna
I kind of
be
understand
just
wanting
nice.
to know. I wonder that about a
Put's
lot of
about
the
6
cars
feet.
I've bought and sold over the years. I was actually lucky enough, I had my 86 Fiero that I called Ruby pop up for sale one time about a year after I sold her. And of all places, it was in North Carolina, which I thought was really neat. So it was making its way south.
Okay, after that one,
I don't know where she's at today, but I hope she's in good shape out there somewhere. She was a good car.
Nice, this could be good. And dropping the old green.
And when I tried the Apple Maps, it still displayed our like old house colors.
Oh jeez. Yeah, that's how you know they don't do those areas very often.
Yeah, I still have my dad's. Well, my dad's truck is still here, but he still has his like his housing graphic. In
Let's see how you do here on the 18th.
I used to have like a Project Golf Mark II that I just discarded because didn't really feel like modifying that anymore.
That's fair. I
But,
get that.
but yeah, like damn, bro.
Oh, my my
Holy.
my house doesn't have street view. They didn't.
Mm.
I live in the trailer park, and they didn't do the park itself. That's sad.
My my goal is to get back in Las Vegas because I felt like home here. I felt like home in Vegas, if anything.
Well, they did it in August of 2022. They went through my neighborhood, though. Yeah, because that building's up. That wasn't up until recently.
But yeah, if anything, this is why I keep saying like one of these days I'm gonna go back there just so that way I could, you know,
Heck yeah, why not? Go back and visit your home.
not visit my home. I'm gonna buy a house there.
Oh, you want to move
Want
back
a house there
permanently?
so bad to the point that I just wanna,
Yeah, I get that.
just wanna live there again because I feel like if I don't do that,
Oh yeah, you got to move to where it makes you happy. I get that completely.
interesting.
I don't know where
The
I'm.
house that we're currently at doesn't have does have the modern photo. It has our windows too, so I think this is the more recent photo that we have. But the garage door is all wrong. So I guess they updated the garage door.
That makes things a bit complicated.
Well, on the sky view, for some odd reason, it captured my Altima that I used to have.
Really?
Yeah, it's in the driveway.
I thought it was
Oh,
funny. When my dad had there was a place that did a flyover of my parents' house, and then was going around trying to sell the pictures of everybody's property. And they were so desperate that my mom was like sitting there dickering with them for like an hour, and she ended up getting the picture because they're like, she's like, look, I'm really not interested. And they went, would you give us
okay,
20
finally they
bucks?
update. They finally updated. They finally updated the house,
Oh,
right? They finally updated the house,
uh-huh.
and they got my old Altima now.
Second shot here on number
And
18.
I'm not revealing the address, but this is what my house looks like. This was 9 months ago, so the car was already in its process of being sold. I'm gonna just DM it to you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no problem. I'll check it out here in a minute.
And this putt is very, very
I don't have
long.
anything displayed
Just,
other than your reactive
do what you
image, so
can.
nobody
See if
will
we can
see
get this
anything.
close, maybe.
I miss that Altima, honestly.
I saw pictures of it at one point.
All right, here is a
Oh,
look
yeah.
Yeah.
at our par
Oh, it's a
putts.
cute little house, Sadie.
Mm. There's a swimming pool in the back of that, actually.
Yeah, it's a nice little place.
I'll show you the sky view. Um,
I'd show you the I'd literally show you any picture of our houses, but both of them are not on the map. My parents is
And
so
with
far
that,
out
you
of the
get
way
to end
that
your
Google
round
Street
with
View just
par.
didn't go
Good
out that far.
stuff.
They didn't
And at the
bother.
end of the day,
They went
well,
halfway down
it's
the
a par
road
for
from
you.
the main road to get to my parents'
Well,
house,
on behalf
stopped,
of
turned
myself
around,
and
and
the team
left.
here at HB Studios
I'm like,
and
So
that's...
here's
2K
the
Sports
sky view
Picks,
of my
on my
house.
end, I had a bit of fun.
We have a really tiny swimming pool in the back.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's nice, Sadie. It looks good.
That little round thing is actually an office space, but I don't use that. My bedroom is literally where that dot is.
Oh, that's cool. Really unique shape of house with like that U shape like that. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I've
The
never seen that.
garage, that one bulkhead near the front that's facing out. That's where the portion of my house where my room is.
That's cool.
Um, yeah, the living room obviously is in the middle. In hallways, but I have a large enough space for me to literally just sit up from my bed, and barely like a step, barely like sit up from my bed, move my ass just like a little bit to the left, and then sit on the office chair and then go to stream.
That's...
That's how my streaming space works.
Hey, as long as it fits. I remember the days where I had to crawl over everything just to get one side of the room to the other. I didn't have much space, so I made do with what I had. I remember those days.
There was what do you call it? Why did I save this video? Oh yeah, someone. Oh wait, we were discussing about that. I forgot about that. We were discussing about like $84,000 outfits.
What?
Yeah, a couple of days ago. Remember?
Uh, no, I don't actually now. Well, give me more context. Maybe it'll jog my memory.
Someone someone suggested dress up as dress up in your closet some designer clothes that totals up the price of $84,000, $8,400, $840, and $84.
Oh, I remember this now. Yes, yes, yes. I do remember this. The fact that I don't have a... I don't... You could add all of my clothes together. My house, my car, my PC, all of my streaming equipment. And pretty... I think you could do everything I own and it wouldn't equal $84,000. I genuinely think you could do that. Every single thing I own, if you sold it right now for what I paid for it, I don't think you'd get 84 grand out of everything.
Mm.
I know you get more than $8,400 because I have at least 2 cars and a PC, and that's at least what truck's probably worth 3,500. S chassis alone's probably worth 6 or 8 because it runs. PC $1,500. So yeah, I know I could get at least 10 out of the cars and the like all the tech, but there's no way in hell I have another $74,000 in stuff laying around this place. I just wish my little... I hope I get a good night's sleep tonight and actually heal this leg a bit. It'd be awesome. I'm having to refrain from singing right now. I've got that new Jack Harlow song stuck in my head. I don't like no whips and chains that you can go me down. Da 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 da. I don't know why. It's just what's stuck in my head. Jack Harlow slaps.
Man, this is actually the first time I feel extremely sleepy without having me to take any sleeping pills.
It's good. It means you're healing the right way.
Fuck.
That's a great sign that you're getting better like that. I hope it continues for you.
Yeah. Oh, Theo, why are you still wasting that money on your M3 quote unquote GTR replica?
Oh, Black Panther?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, if you're committed that much, you may as well just do it at this point, you know?
Theo, okay, Theo. Uh, Look, man, I have nothing against Theo, right?
I didn't even know that was his name until you said it.
No, yeah, don't
I've
know.
only ever known
We
as.
back in the Black Panther community in Need for Speed, we just called him El Grande Plebeo.
What the hell?
It was a joke between me and it was a joke between me and Nick, and then it just started all over the place, and they're just like, "Fuck, man."
You an AR-12, Nick?
No. It was a different Nick. It was one of the mods. Nick, Max, and I. We were just shooting the shit and say, why did we just call him El Grande Plebeo? Because he was fat back then. I'm like, bro.
Wait, really?
Oh yeah, no, the guy slimmed down, and then he became fat. He slimmed down, and then now he's all muscle.
Huh.
So
Never knew that.
with all due respect to him, you know. But yeah,
Interesting. I just learned something.
he's pretty chill though.
Seems cool. I don't know. I don't really interact with big names like that. The most I've had is like Odyssey Eurobeat commenting on a comment I made or like liking a comment I made or something. It's like that's as close as I get to celebrity interaction, and honestly, I'm kind of okay with that. Like, it'd be cool to be acknowledged like that, but at the same time, kind of like, you know, it's whatever. I'm not too stressed. I don't get like all worked up over celebrities. It's like if they hit me, it's like, oh yeah, they recognize that. That's cool, but at the same time, I'm like, you know, whatever.
You ever thought about that one post they made about what do you call it? The one post they made about like collabing with bigger content creators.
Who was this?
It was from somebody. I forgot what his name is, but they said that, oh, if you're like want to like a lot of smaller streamers just wanting to collab with bigger content creators because they just want the clap from it. I'm like, I mean, I guess you're partially right,
I'm sure there are
but
those people who are just like, hey, if I get on this big name streamer's stream, people start coming to my stream because they hear about me. And I mean,
the only
the
reason why I would,
exposure isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I wouldn't do it for that. I just want to be able to hang with an Oshi.
yeah, but even then, like I don't normally would like to actually hang out with an Oshi, but because here's the problem, right? And here's like, in my opinion and in my defense, that I would like to collab with somebody because I want to get to know them better, but I want to get to know them better before I even try to collab in the first place. Because like, how am I going to collab with somebody if I don't know what their, preferences are? If I don't know what they like? Because yeah, I know what they're like from the surface, but I don't know what they're like. You know?
No, that's genuinely fair. You don't want to have to. You don't want to be talking with somebody who you know nothing about. That's really awkward and difficult.
I like I like to I like to know those big time streamers as a person because I know it's their job. But I'm gonna come to to their job 2 hours of their time just so that way I could bother them something about it. That kind of feels rude to me. So
Yeah, it's a slippery slope to tread. It's kind of a tricky thing.
hmm
Like I said, there are aspects of like, oh yeah, it'd be cool. Okay, if I was on a stream with Maury Calliope, it's like, okay, yeah, that'd be super cool to sit and just like chew the fat with Maury for a while. Like, I mean, what? You know, that'd be sick. But at the same time, I never actually spoken with her, so it's like maybe we wouldn't get along at all. Like, that would be super awkward and weird. It's a don't meet your idols kind of thing, I think.
Mm. You don't know how messed up they actually are, kind of thing.
Well, not even just messed up, but like sometimes the thought of somebody being around is cooler than actually having them around, you know? It's like it's not like the friends we make like we are now where you get to meet somebody and you become friends because you like each other and because you like, spending time with the other one and you have similar interests or similar senses of humor or just similar life experiences that draw you to each other, you know? It's a completely different set of circumstances.
Yeah. Besides, too, if you think about it, at that point, it's just esoteric interests. For example, like if you're the only reason why you want to keep like a collab friend around is because you have some sort of specific interests that coincide with them. That they behave like an absolute champion of a person and just checks in on you every now and then. Because I met someone who's new. Her name is Amy. She's adorable. She's a sweetheart, and then I basically treat her like a sister now because she checks up on me after my surgery, and I'm like, oh shit, well, I might as well keep her, So
Oh, I
the only
mean,
reason why we met each other is because Armored Core 6. That's literally it. But anything beyond that, like her checking me out sometimes makes it feel like a really nice bond of friendship between each other kind of thing. And I really appreciate that every now and then, just so that way, like, I get a DM or two and I'm like, oh, someone actually cares about me. This is new.
it's nice having somebody in your corner like that. Especially somebody who can check in on you and stuff. I try to be as caring as I can be with friends, but at the same, I struggle with lacking time to try to message everybody I want to talk to because it's like I'm at work all the time, and if I'm not at work, I'm working on something to make ends meet, or I'm working on streaming, or I am live, and it's like, damn it, I want more time in my life, and I don't have it. I wish I could spend more time doing that for my friends because it's a really cool thing to do. It's probably one of my biggest regrets as a streamer.
That just think about
Do what?
Here's the thing: everybody has a busy schedule, right?
Yeah.
That's the about it. Everybody has a busy schedule. Sometimes having someone to check up on you is a treat every now and then, but when you work. And my personality also on that coincides with the fact that I don't want to bother someone when they're working because I was like trained to do that.
Well, I can definitely say it's never a bother when you call. I will say I wish I had more time to call you versus having to have it be the other way around. But it's never a bother or a burden. Anybody can call me, and this goes for everybody. If you need me, call me. I'm happy to help if I can. And if I can't, I can still offer to be a listening ear if at all possible. Sadie, you have
I'm
no.
going.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I'm just gonna say I was gonna try to boot my game, and I'm gonna try to just play some Gran Turismo 2 while I'm at it because they finally patched the issue that I was trying to present them with.
Oh, that's
Because here's
good.
the thing, right? Here's the thing. They released Gran Turismo 2 1.1 spec, right? There was a bug in the game where if you equip the softer set of tires for some odd reason,
Uh-huh.
um, for some odd reason, um, they um, they keep changing the tire compound right before a race. So, for example, if I have my tire is set to super soft, they don't have a PSI meter back then yet. They're just a set of racing tires that are um, hard, medium, soft, and super soft, right?
Like
So
F1, kind of.
yeah, so yeah, it's super soft tires. It's a quick 5 lap race. I just want the super soft tires. And when I race, for some odd reason, my car starts oversteering because for some odd reason my tires were mismatched. And when I checked the car out, for some odd reason, the tires were switched to super soft on the front and simulation tires on the back.
Oh.
So you know what simulation tires are, right? So here's the thing.
They wear out really fast, don't they?
No. Okay. So super soft basically is super soft tires. They're high grip. Your simulation tires are the kind of tires that your car uses, your everyday car uses.
Oh. Yeah, that's bad.
So my grip is all gone. And I was complaining to the mod team and like, bro, is this normal? Like, is this normal as a bug on the mod? And like, oh, about that, we released the hot fix. I'm like, oh, fucking finally, thank you.
Yeah, that would definitely become an issue. I
Like,
had an issue.
damn, bro.
I had an
I
issue
just,
like that the other day on a game where I was playing and I was trying to get the car dialed in, and I I I played it. I used the car 3 different times, and the first and third time it behaved normally. The middle run, it was like the car had a completely different tune on it, and I thought it was really weird.
uh-oh.
Yeah, it was. I seriously, I went from very comfortable to I wrecked it to I'm very comfortable again. And I'm not kidding, I wrecked the car. Like, I had a full on crash trying to drive the vehicle. And the first and third time I drove it, the car drove perfectly fine. But that middle time I drove it, it was like I had a bad set of tires on it. It was weird. Everything was like, it was like I forgot to put tires on it. There was just zero grip available. It was all over the road. Every time I go into a corner, the car would just tail slide and it would spin around. It was insane. I don't know if there was a glitch or a bug there or what, but something was weird. Because I didn't change the car at all.
Oh, boy. You gotta flex that there's a huge celebrity VTuber that follows you.
Who follows you, Odyssey?
No. Odyssey doesn't follow me.
Oh. Who does follow you then?
Give me a moment. I know I have one. Oh, no, I have two. But I don't know if Project Ugly Bastard streams anymore.
Oh
No.
God. Oh,
Project Ugly
did
Bastard
they
would be
give it
really
up? Did they?
Um, it's not the fact that they given up. It's the fact that they said that they're an indefinite hiatus. But I guess
Okay.
something to their personal life. Still love them though.
Very unique concept for sure. Never thought I would have saw that come to fruition as a VTuber, but I mean, hey, we now have
They're wholesome, if anything. Oh yeah, there it is.
yeah,
So,
surprisingly wholesome for the theory behind it.
so one of my celebrity VTubers that follow me is Artsy.
I don't know who that is.
She's an original. She's an original VTuber back then in like VR chat days. Yeah, that's how old she is, and she gained a following in VR chat. So
Oh, interesting.
yeah, just trying to find another one because I know I got a couple of people that actually follow me that are pretty big.
Here it is. Because I thought the other ones that I saw that were an interesting concept for uh yeah, here it is.
You know, I miss T Riot. Wonder what's going on with him now recently. You know who
Yeah,
T Riot is, right?
no, I don't.
He's Viri's friend.
Oh, okay. Oh, T the Riot. Yeah, I know him.
Yeah.
Just the way you said that, it didn't come to my mind right off the bat. Here's the other one I thought was interesting. V Fleet. They have Faye 18, which is a fighter jet girl. They have Whiskey 64, who's a battleship, NT 65, and GG 12. And there's 3 battleships and a plane. Is there 4 are there 4 VTubers in their group? It's a really interesting concept on how their talents work.
Hmm. I'm lucky most of my followers are now 18. I got a. Luckily, I switched my profile on 18 plus only, and they're like, "Oh, okay, good."
Yeah, I did that a while back.
Like,
Oh.
damn, dude, I can't think that enough. Like, bro, I escaped, I escaped the. I escaped the issue.
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that literally the only person that follows me that's famous? Holy shit!
I'm really glad I escaped a bullet myself looking at all this Niji Sanji stuff. I actually considered applying for them a while back. I was. I
Yeah,
can't remember if it
that is
was you or Miyuki I was asking
bullet
for advice
that
from,
you
but
thought. Well, then again, the okay. You know what's funny, right? You know what's funny? The 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 company's already a red flag because they have a lot of VTubers that's just down there.
I never
So
really looked. I'm like, oh yeah, they seem to be. They're a bigger company that's putting things together, and I'm like, okay, it wasn't out of the realm of possibility at that point, and I'm like, I'll look into it. And I forget who it was I was talking with that ended up. It was you or Miyuki, I think. And they're like, yeah, you have to give up everything you love about being independent and just do what you're told. And I'm like, yeah, maybe not. Fuck that. I figured the only way I'd ever join a VTuber group is if it was a like indie friendly kind of thing where it was more focused on the V Shoujo approach. They're there to assist with organization and merchandising and like any kind of assistance that's needed. That's it. Oh, like that's a better way to be. I think I like that. I like that strat. All right,
posted something on car posting. Oh,
Sadie, I'm not getting off the call yet, but I am gonna end my stream.
why?
Because I'm tired and I think I'm going to go to bed here in a few more minutes.
Man, that was quick.
About an hour. I told you, I am like my stream title was I'm sleepy, need nap.
Okay, well, all right. I got something to read for you at least, so that way you're covered.
Okay, who
Um,
you got? Let me punch him up.
let's see here. Oh, god damn it! They just got off. Uh,
It's alright. I may just not worry about it. I don't have any viewers anyways.
don't think about that. Whenever you raid somebody, normally what I tend to do, even if I don't have any viewers, is that I just raid somebody just because I feel like it helps you because they'll give you a shout out and then you get followers and then they're going to be curious to find out what your channel is. That's what I tend to do because I would raid somebody even in the slightest of opportunities that I don't have any viewers.
True. There is that theory. I was just looking. Excuse me. I was just looking at it, and I'm like, my viewership's been falling off pretty bad here the last month or two, so like,
Don't
yeah, I just wasn't worried about it too much.
about viewerships. Think about you having fun. That's what the priority is.
Oh,
Just have fun.
I'm still having fun. That's just something I noticed. I'm like, I'll have to keep an eye on it and see if things change.
Hmm.
There's going to be. I'm not too concerned with it right now because come the start of the month, there are going to be a lot of wholesale changes around this place. There's going to be a. I'm hoping to overhaul the Discord a little bit and like get rid of stuff that never gets used. Try to get things more active. Um, yeah, that. I got the 5 big announcements that I'm announcing. The 4 announcements in my face reveal. So there's that. What else? There's a lot.
Mm. Well, I'm gonna just leave it be here then if you're really sleepy because I'm tired. I could tell that you're extremely tired and you just wanna get by. Are you gonna be available earlier tomorrow or what?
No, unfortunately, I got bowling still tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if
Uh,
I don't even know if I can bowl with my leg the way it is right now. But even if I
don't.
can't, even if I
Okay,
can't bowl,
so
I
when
gotta.
I'm gonna say this is that listen to your body. See if you could do a perfect pose, I guess, on your stances. And if you can't do it with your hip being messed up, if I were you, call it
Yeah.
because
Well, the thing
you
is,
don't.
even if I don't go the, or if I can't bowl, I still have to go because I'm the secretary of the league. So I still have to go and do the bookwork, collect the money, and my dad will tell me I should stay and be a part of the team and stuff. So I'll still be out all night anyways. I won't get to come home early.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna need to go anyway because I need to go to sleep as much as I can. I need to start waking up early.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. I hope you heal up quick, and like I said, good luck hunting jobs. Hopefully, you can find something that gets you some coin in your pocket again soon, so you can get back to living life the way you wanna.
Yeah, yeah. I'll try to get that in mind. I'll see you.
Later, Sadie. Night.
Later.
And good night to you, chat. Yeah, there was nobody here all night. Why am I worried? Oh, it says Roa's here. Maybe he's lurking. If you are here, Roa, thanks for watching. I'm afraid I'm gonna call it a night. I'm really tired, and it was nice chatting with Sadie, but that kind of she kind of wound me down for the night. So now I'm all relaxed and chill after having a nice conversation. So I'm gonna go get some sleep. Have a great night. I'll be back. Maybe tomorrow if I get done early enough. Maybe Wednesday. We'll find out. Have a great night, everyone. I'm out.